What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? Miami Heat versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Miami Heat defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers 102, 106 to 92 in this game. LeBron James with 26 points, Kyrie Irving with 21. A very good collective effort from our Miami Heat. Mario Chalmers 16, Jordan Dragic with 20, 32 from Dwayne Wade, 16 from Whiteside, 11 from Luol Deng. Now I want to answer a few questions because there's a few people hitting me up earlier, and I saw your comments, and I've been asked this question a couple times, and allow me to answer that question for you right here in video. I think I answered it for you in a message, but I want to answer it for you in video as well so that I can get my thoughts out on this situation. And here we go. The question is, should the Miami Heat tank the rest of the season in order to get a good draft pick? First of all, let me just say this has been my team ever since I was born. I was never a fan of any other basketball team. I've seen this team win. I've seen the meager beginnings. I've seen pretty much every player that you can think of attached to this franchise, from Glenn Rice to Steve Smith to John Sally to Matt Geiger, Ronnie Cycli, Bimbo Coles, Keith Askins, Harold Miner, Sasa Janelovich. A lot of these players, if you're not a Heat lifer, then you don't even know them. You just know the current players. But I go way back with this franchise, back to when we didn't have the American Airlines Arena. We were still playing in the Miami Arena, right there next to the Metro Rail station, where you cross the Metro Rail. And at that time, the Miami Heat were playing in the same arena with the Miami Hurricanes. I don't know if they're still doing that now, but it was a little arena right across the tracks from the Metro Rail. Now you go back, it's sitting on Bayside, right next to the Bayside Mall. But like I go way back with this team. I will never root for my team to lose. I can't never say, you know what, I hope we go out and lose today. That's just not something that I could ever co-sign. But I can also understand the Heat saying, you know what, we want the best possible draft pick. I do, however, feel like if this roster that we have right now, if this roster can get healthy, we can give any team a fight. We've beaten the Cavaliers 2 out of 3 this year. They're the second best team in as far as record in the Eastern Conference. We've beaten them. Now we've had hell with the Atlanta Hawks. I think we're 0-3 versus the Atlanta Hawks. But at the same time, you have to say, you know what, Brooklyn beat us. Like, I think Brooklyn beat us every damn time we played them a few years ago, and we went into the playoffs and kicked their ass. So regular season is one thing. The playoffs is another thing. But I do think that we are a team. If teams look on their schedule and see Gordon Dragic, Dwayne Wade, Hassan Whiteside, and Luol Deng coming, that's not a team that they go, yeah, we want to play them. I don't think so. That's a tough. We're still a tough team. Are we the same team when that guy was here? No. He took away 30 points. I'm not even going to front. I don't like him. I wish he was, it's not that I don't like LeBron. I'll say his name out of respect. We went to 4 straight finals. So I have an amount of respect for him. I just wish he was still on our fucking team. Honestly. I do. A lot of Heat fans won't say that shit, but I do. But at the end of the day, I am for the name on the front of the jersey and not the name on the back of the jersey. LeBron went to Cleveland. I'm not a Cleveland fan. I still like LeBron. I still think LeBron is an amazing player. Same thing with Kobe, but I'm not a Cleveland fan. I can never be a Cleveland fan. I'm a Miami Heat, Miami Dolphins, Miami Marlins, Florida Panthers fan. I'm a Florida fan. This is my backyard. This is where I grew up. I don't watch slave ball. Only sport I don't have a team for is slave ball, because I don't watch that shit. Anyway, a big win for us. 2 out of 3. taken from the Cavs. That's damn good. I mean, we've given the second best team in the Eastern Conference this year all they can handle. I still think the Cavaliers are weak. I really do. If you think about it, right? If Kyrie Irving wouldn't have went, what he went for 57, they wouldn't have beat the Spurs. This team has some huge holes, especially defensively, because I don't think Kyrie is the best defensive point guard. I don't think he's a great defensive point guard at all. I think the only elite defender they have is LeBron. And Iman Shumpert has a chance to be elite, and the Mozgov kid can be solid. I still think they gave up too much for him, but he can be solid. I've watched him a little bit. He can be a solid defensively. Solid defensively. He's long. He's got nice long arms. He can be a solid defender. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I still think that if we can get some chemistry, we can put together a stretch where we stay healthy, we can beat anybody. I think anybody can be beaten. That Atlanta team is tough, but I think they can be beaten. They are not playoff tested. They're playing great in the regular season. We've seen that before. We've seen teams have all the honor in the regular season, get to the playoffs, and get the hell stomped out of them. We've seen it before. And a team with playoff experience, especially deep playoff experience with D. Wade, Mario Chalmers, Udonis Haslem. We have a team that has been in the fire and knows what it's like to go into big-time matchups and win. And I'm interested. I'm interested to see. Very interested. So, I wouldn't be mad if we tanked. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't go crying. No, it's not my character. But I would love to see us fight. If we're going down, I want to go down swinging. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I'll talk to you next time. Heat Lifers. Peace.